Alright, here we go. Just check my audio's working. Yeah, I've got the noise. I might as well turn the suppression off. Noise suppression off. Right. Right, so at the moment I am designing a lid. Actually, I should introduce this a friend of mine, Zero Fossil Fuel, a friend of a lot of people actually, Zero Fossil Fuel or Zero Labs on YouTube. If you go and search Zero Labs and search for colloidal silver or ionic silver, he will show you some videos on how to make colloidal silver, which is very effective against viruses. With this pandemic, the situation with this virus, it's getting worse, and the more I'm in the UK, and it's just starting to hit this country right now. We're in lockdown, so well, my friend, well, he's used it before, and he's managed to get over the flu within several days, 2 or 3 days. He's managed to get through it, and I tend to suffer from bronchitis, and when I get sick, when I get flu, there's been an occasion when I've been sick for 3 months, in a bad way with it, you know, with inflammation and chesty and difficult to breathe, because I'm asthmatic as well, I get asthma, and I don't want to take the chance really, because I suspect that if I was to get this COVID-19, whatever, this coronavirus, I wouldn't make it, you know. I just know that for a fact. I would not survive. It would get me, because I'm one of the vulnerable people who just has, I've always had problems with breathing when I was younger, when I was little. I used to get asthma really bad when I was little, but the asthma's kind of gone away a little bit, but I still get bad, well, it's probably because I was smoking cigarettes and all that, but it's, asthma is a reaction that occurs with the breathing, where your wind passages close off. They overreact to whatever is in the atmosphere, in the air, that causes your wind passages to become oversensitized, and it causes inflammation in your windpipe. Well, I forgot what you call it now. Anyway, so I decided, well, I was going to make some colloidal silver. It's got to be done right, so you need to look at what Mac Brash is his name, Zero Fossil Fuels, is doing. He's been using it for some years now. Every time he has the flu, he makes colloidal silver. And some people have said, oh, you might turn blue. That rhymes actually, doesn't it? No, it won't turn you blue if you do it properly. You see, there's some, no, shouldn't call people idiots, but there are some people who have done it wrong. If you don't do it right, you're asking for trouble. You've got to use pure silver, and you've got to use pure distilled water. Anyway, so I started designing this adjustable electrolyzer. Just a few minutes ago actually, and I'm in the process of modelling the electrode pillars, which will actually hold the electrodes. Actually, I'm going to make that a bit too. No, that's alright, I think that's fine. Because I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. I've got to scale this down. Let me just bring that other thing into view, because you won't be able to see it, because I've just hidden it. I've got to scale. Right, I've got to scale these down now, this part, so that it fits. Scale, I want to be uniform scaled out centre. I'm just going to scale that down so it fits in that hole. Basically, I use the actual perimeter of this hole to form these electrode pipe things, and so I've got to scale them the right length. That's why I've had to help them hide the other part. So these are the sliding. These will become the sliding electrodes, but just in the spacing. And at the moment, let's go from the bottom. It's going to be easier if I do it from this end. So now I've got to extrude these out to the surface. I forgot to post a link to my from my friends. Hang on. I'm just going to post a link for them, and I will carry on with the design. You see, my friend had to bend his contacts, and I realised the issues he had, so I decided I was going to design something that's really easily adjustable. It's not showing me if it's live. Am I actually live right now, or has it crashed on me? Looks like I'm live. Why is it not showing up on YouTube? Strange. Hang on a minute. Oh, here we go, I found it. Right, so I'm just going to post this link and I'll be right back. Anyway, my electrostatic air filter's working fine. I haven't built a circuit board for that yet, but it can wait. I've got a piggyback for the other one. So this lid sits on top of a container. You don't really need to see the container. It's a lid. It sits on the container, and the electrodes come out the bottom. Now I need to make some holes in these because actually I think this wire is about the silver wire is about 12 inches long, and I'm only going to have two lengths of 6 inches, which I hope is going to be long enough. And let's just measure that. That's 42.9 millimeters. So what I'm probably going to do, it's taking up quite a bit of room. I'm probably going to make some holes and then have wires connected to silver, and I'll make some sockets so that I can have more silver in the solution. Right, so I need to make some holes in this thing. Oh, that's centre, right. So I'm going to make a hole here. It's actually 1 millimeter silver wire, so I need a hole. I'll go up to 0.6. Should be big enough. I'm going to have to make this hole all the way to the end, so I'm just going to flip it on the end. There should be a hole through there now. Yeah, we've got a hole. If it's not big enough, I'll have to drill it out. It's only 1mm big. Alright, let's get the centre of this one. It looks off centre actually, but that's because get to the it's the centre of this section here. Well, there we go. Right, so 0.6 again. We're going to take that all the way to the end. Oops, wrong one. I want to highlight the hole, not the flipping out. Right, that should be a hole there now. Yeah, I can see through it. Right, so I've got my holes for the wire, but if 3D printing this, I'm going to be 3D printing this, so it's going to be right, so there's the holes that come up the top. Now I need to put a flange on the top so that these pillars will rest on the top of this lid. So what I'm going to do now is the easiest way of doing this is to make the flange is to copy that top section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of that top section. I need a line to follow. Hang on a minute, I've got a line now. Just a minute, I'll just put the hidden stuff back on so I can see. Oh, there we go, lines now. Right, press the plus sign. Right, there's a copy of that top section. I'm going to bring that up by 2.7mm, which is a copy of that one. And I've got to do the other one. I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. Make a copy of that. .7mm. Now, they're not connected, these aren't right now, so that's fine. But now I need to group these separately a minute. So I'm going to make group, select all of that one, make a group, and now I'm going to grab both these groups and make another group. So I've got a group of both of them. Now I'm going to scale this up because I want a top thing that rides on the surface of this lid. So scale that up. We're just going to go. Oh, it's about center. Oh, that's okay. Actually, I have to move them in a minute anyway. Oh, this isn't right. This isn't the way I want it actually. I'm just going to cancel that. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it this way. Green about opposite point. That's what I want. Right, I've scaled it that way. I'll scale it that way a bit. Right. So I've made it a bit bigger so they can slide along. Now I've just got to I can explode this group now. Explode the group. I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this one. I haven't got cold or anything, by the way. It's just, yeah. I'll move that up here a bit. About 5.6. Move that one. I'll just type it. Move that on 5.6, which should be both exactly the same. I need some coffee actually, my throat's dry. That's better. Right, so now I've got that scaled up a bit, it's going to sit on top of here. So what I need to do, I'm going to flip these over. Oh, actually I don't need to do that, really. Let me just see. I need to join them onto these pieces. What I'm going to do, I'm going to edit that group. I'm going to bring that down to the surface of this one. But it's in a group right now, so it's not going to join up with it until I explode the group and then bond it together. Now let's go to this other one. Close the other group. Edit that group, and I'll bring this one down to that edge. Right, so I've got something that can ride on the top there, and I can move them around a bit. Right, okay, now I need to explore these groups because I want to merge them onto the other pieces. So, close the group, explode. Now, intersect faces with model. Now that should be bonded to that one now. Select all connected. Yep, it is. It's all one. Let's just hide the top layer and see if it's... Oh, turn that off. Oh, we need to get rid of this. Right, that's bonded onto the top one now. I think. Hopefully it should be right. I need to unhide that top layer. Right, that's one piece now. Let's do this one as well. Explode. Intersect faces with model. All connected. Yeah, it's all one. Hide the top layer. Where's that? Unhide the top layer again. There we go. That's a sliding thingamajig, whatever. So, how thick have I got that? 2.7 millimeters. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. I don't want to use too much filament. It's just so I can move them around a bit. It's probably going to be a snug fit anyway. They're just going to hang there anyway, so I'm not worried. They're just going to hang, but I need a little bit of a stabilizer on it really, so that it doesn't rock about too much. It might rock about a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude these little legs out a bit. That was by 10.4 millimeters. And we do that one 10.4 so that it doesn't rock around. I'll do that one as well. Right, so these things I can move them together to be. There's plenty of gap there. They're not going to be too close together anyway. So, oh, it looks like two. Oh my God, it looks like the back end of a sheep. Just realised. It's like the sheep with two sheep with the bums in the air. Oh, that's funny. Right, so I'm going to colour code these anyway. Let's make one red. Oh, what am I doing? I've hidden the paint bucket now. Damn it. Oh, there it's back again. I want the green. Oh, that's better green. Oh. That's better. Right. We'll turn the paint bucket off. Right, so what they want the printed in colour, obviously, because I don't have a colour printer. Look. It kind of makes me think I need to put tails on these things. Right, anyway, that's all I need really. And somewhere to put the resistor. Oh, well, I'm not worried about that. I'll just stick a circuit board on top of here. Yeah, I can just make the circuit board and stick it on top with there's just a few resistors, that's all. So that's it basically. I'm just going to print these parts out, and I've got my electrodes dangling down into the oh, hang on a minute. This is still one group. These need to be separate groups. Select all connected, make group. Select all connected, make group. Right, now I've done that, I can get out of that, and then I can explode this main group, explode that group. Now I've got two separate groups. I've got that group, I've got three groups, now I can print all the parts out now. Oh, actually I need to select all of these, make one big group. There we go. That way, if I want to move this around, everything moves together, and yeah. Right, that's it. So I'll just print these out now. Ah, not bad for less than an hour. I think I've only been at this for under an hour, but I wasn't live streaming when I started it. I thought, well, might as well live stream it. Anyway, right, I need to export everything now. See what's like. Actually, I only need to print two of these. I only need to print one of these actually. I don't need to print both of these, because they're mirror images of each other really. So all I need to do is export this one and print two of them, because they're both identical. Let's go to call it I'm going to call it CS. Right, so this is the electrode holder, that's that one, and I just want the lid. That's going to take a long time to print because it's quite chunky really. No, I'll just call it lid cover, and let's see if it's got any errors in it. perfect. Looks perfect too. So that's my lid cover. I don't want to change directories just for this, so I'm just going to click on it and it'll... where's my electrode one? Oh, I've got some errors. What have I missed? Something's not joined somewhere. Oh, it's my hole. My hole's got a problem. Well, I'm going to see if I can fix that in Sketchup. Let me see where... Oh, I see why. I see why, what the problem is. Well, let's see if I can fix that in Sketchup. We've got a black and white mode. Monochrome. Right, let's see if I can see what the problem is. Oh, I see what. The holes aren't lined up. Duh! Right, so my holes are lined up. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this hole in the top one. Oh, what I should have done, I've got an idea. I'm going to go back a few steps. I'm going to go back to colour because that's where I am. So I'm just going to go back a few steps and undo everything that's to do with when I merged everything. It's just easy to do it like this. Right, we should be back as groups now. Yeah, there's still groups again now. So now what I need to do is get rid of the whole edit group. I need to get rid of this whole, so it's just a lot easier to do it now than do it later. Edit group. I keep forgetting it's back as a group again. Right. So yeah, I made a boo-boo, but soon sort that out. So I'm just going to repeat them steps. It was easier than trying to fix that later because it was too many lines everywhere. That's joining on there. Intersect face of your model again. Hide that there. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to punch the hole all the way through again. So I'm just going to push that all the way through once I put the thing back. Right. It'd be easier if I, no, I'll do it the hard way. There we go. Oh, right, that's that one. Now it should be good. I'm not fussy about the length. I'll just chop it off if it's too long. Stop it rocking about, because it will probably rock about. I should stop it rocking about. Oh, I've got my sheet back again. And the hole should be lined up now. Yes. Right. Let's see. Explode. Select everything. Right, it's all one group again. Edit group. Export. Right, that error should have gone now. Yay! Well, I might have to clear that hole out with my drill because I have a suspicion that because that hole's so tiny, it's not going to print too well. I'm not worried. Let me see. Oh. Anyway, it's good anyway. Oh, actually, were you able to see that? Oh, you probably didn't see that. because I've got it so the minicam set to capture the area of application and not the entire desktop. You might see it now. Check. I'm not. I think you better. Yeah, you can see it now. I'm sorry if you didn't see it before, but yeah, there was an error with my hole, but now it's right. Right, that's all good. So now I should be able to size them. I wonder how long that lid's going to take to print. Well, that won't take long to do. Let's see, I want 2 of these. I'll label that. Copy on 2 of those. I'll be back in a minute. Four hours, 31 minutes for them two. Blow me now. Mind you, that's solid. I've just thought they don't need to be solid. I'm going to save it anyway. And CS. Well, let me see about making them less solid. They don't need to be that structurally sound. I need to go and edit my settings. I might create another profile, because these can be fairly hollow really. Most of the stuff I've printed is has to be structurally sound, you see, and let's see, print settings. I hope you can see what I'm looking at. Yeah. Let's see, info, that's 70%. I'm going to save this at, let's go with 25%, save that as, %. This should speed it up a lot. Right, I'm going to go with the 25% setting. Can't find it. Oh, there you are. This should be a lot quicker. I don't mean it's going to be a lot quicker processing it in this slicer program, but it should print a lot quicker. I mean, 4 hours is ridiculous just for those things. Because I was thinking that the lid's going to be even longer. So the lid can be hollow as well. Well, fairly hollow. I'm guessing it might be an hour. Oh, it's 3 hours. What? Well, it's better than 4, I suppose. Let's have a look at it. What's going to be slice like? Layer range. Oops. Well, that is a bit thin. That is very thin. It's not really saving me any time. Oops. I think there's too much gap in there. I'm going to go with a different, I'm going to change something. There's great big gaps in the filament, I mean in the info. I don't want great big gaps like that. I want it, I'm going to switch it to honeycomb. Come on, hurry up and move. Go to, I could boost my computer, but it makes a lot of noise. Let's change the info to honeycomb. It's because I'm live streaming, that's why it's lagging. I'll leave that there like that. Honeycomb should work a bit better. Well, it's still 3 hours and 12 minutes, but that's a lot better. Didn't have any great big holes like it did. Right, anyway, that's good enough for me. I'm going to put it back to show complete code. Right. Right, I'll save that. Right, now I need to do the lid. Oh. Right, oh, it's going to take up a lot of print bed space. Well, this shouldn't be. I'm hoping it doesn't use too much filament. Right, I see how long this takes. I'm guessing it's going to be 12 hours. Oh, damn it. Flipping slicer crashed on me. Sorry, I'm going to have to speed up my CPU. It's going to get a bit noisy. Just that if the CPU's Probably overloaded. I'll try again. "13 hours, bloody hell." So it's going to take 13 hours and 6 minutes to print that. Well, I better get started. Oh, well that means it's going to be going off friggin' night. I think I'll print this tomorrow. I'll print the other parts today. I'll print the lid tomorrow because I just like to be awake while I'm printing, really. But that's going to take 13 hours and 6 minutes to print. And it's going to use 39 meters of filament. 39.111 millimeters. That's right. Well, 3,009. No, 39,111 millimeters. That's about 4 meters. Wow. Well, in any case, I can thin this out a bit, and it shouldn't take so much filament. So what I'm thinking about doing is go back into Sketchup model. The lid doesn't need to be that thick, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to thin it out a bit. And let's just check something. Hide that. I'm hiding that so I can see inside. What's the gap between these two? I can X-ray it, but let's see. 6.5 millimeters. I can thin that out a bit. Undo that. I'm going to take 3 millimeters off here. 3 millimeters off here. Speed things up a bit. I don't need the lid to be that strong anyway. I'm not worried if it warps, it's just to hold the things in place. I made it quite thick, you see. I made it 6 millimeters thick, so 3 millimeters is thick enough. And what about these walls here? Can I actually thin that out a bit? Let me just check that. You see, if I make it too thin, it'll warp. That's 6.6 millimeters as well. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hide that. Hide that. I'm just going to make this a bit thinner. I need a lid on here so I can center. I want to come out a bit too out there. That was 13.7, so hang on a minute. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh. Right, this is going to be a bit thin, but I'm not worried. I don't want to waste all that filament. Now I'm going to collapse this down. Oh, that's X-ray in it. I've got no residuals. Oh, X-ray, make sure I've got no errors. Right, I think that's going to work. It's going to be a lot faster. This thing doesn't have to be that structurally sound. It's just to guide those electrode holders, really. That should be about right. Let's see how thick is that. That's 2.5mm thick. Oh, that's going to be good enough. Right, that should have saved me a ton of filament. So 13 hours, we're looking at probably 10 hours maybe, which is a lot better. Right. Export that. Lid cover. Right, it's going to tell me now that it's changed. Now let's see what the difference is. Right, slice again. I'm guessing it's going to be 10 hours, maybe 9 hours. Yay, that's better, 9 hours 34 minutes. That's a damn sight better than 13. I mean, I've saved myself 4 hours and I'm only using 29 meters now. 29 meters of filament. Yeah, that'll work. Right, that's all done. Can't go any thinner than that as we're collapsing on it, so. Oh, it's not even centered. Huh, I'll slice that again. I don't know why it went off centre, that's strange. I hope it's flat. Alright. Let's have a look at the layer range. That will work. My memory's going. Did I save that? I can't remember now. I'll save it again. Sometimes I can't remember. Oh, I did do, didn't I? Yeah. Anyway, it's saved. Right. So I'm just gonna. I'll probably do that tomorrow at home. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to go now. Thanks for watching.